Okay guys, so I'm back. Got home from the doctor. So far so good. He doesn't think that it's anything horrible like the cirrhosis or the cancer. He is gonna do an endoscopy, which is where they'll make me all and they'll send a scope down my lovely throat. He's gonna do some biopsies of my gut just to see, because I am having the pain, and an ultrasound. But he put this new, I don't know, like idea or option into my brain. So gastric. I've kind of always been the same weight. I've been 275 pounds even in like high school. Through pregnancy, after pregnancy, I think I lost like 5 pounds after pregnancy for like a month. And then I moved here and I got put on some medication that I obviously didn't need because I've been off of it for about 3 weeks now, and I'm less moody and happier now. Anyway, now I'm 309 pounds. In 2 or 3 months, I gained that much weight. So I explained to him, because he said that right now I'm 40% body fat, which when you stand 5'8", makes you feel gross. Like I knew I was fat, but ugh, just makes you feel like shit. But I don't know, I've always kind of been nervous with stuff like that. I'm always nervous with surgery anyway, but I just kind of, I always felt that was for like the huge people, and I guess I'm bigger than I appear to myself. I don't know. So he wants to consider it. He says it takes like 6 months before it would ever even happen anyway, but losing 10% alone of my body fat, he said the inflammation levels would go down, which, by the way, my inflammation blood work that my doctor had, they got me sent to this gastrologist. If there's inflammation anywhere in my body, it's going to pop up. And this doctor explained it to me as, if there's inflammation, we're going to do liver blood work, and if there's inflammation in that, which I thought was weird, then we'll send you up. There is going to be inflammation because I have a disc issue in my neck. So obviously. So anyway, I'm nervous to even consider it. I want to do a whole lot of research because I had a friend, her grandmother recently passed because one of the side effects is that your intestines could basically fail unless you do the rubber band thing, which I haven't looked into. I'm gonna try not to cry, because my best friend's in Michigan and I was in Washington and I couldn't be there for her for that. I mean, this girl's walked in a blizzard snowstorm with me in Michigan with 2 newborns to get to a hospital. So not being there for her for that, the gastric scares me for that alone. Gastric is not what killed her grandmother. It's one of the side effects that you get with gastric. So I was kind of like, and I am 40% fat. Not PHAT, fucking jiggly fat. So it kind of made me sit back and think, okay, so I got good news, right, on the liver. But now I've got this option. I'm going to go with option because, I mean, I've tried every day. I used to work out 6 hours a day. I used to eat healthy as a horse. I used to do even like Herbalife drinks. But they're bad for my kidneys because my kidneys failed in 2015. So, well, obviously they didn't fail because I'm alive, but they caused my blood to become septic. So I'm beside myself because my past is making me hella nervous for my future. But is this my last effort? Like, am I really to that point? Like, he's like, it would help with the pain. I would more than likely have my blood pressure go back to normal. I feel okay that there is another option to losing weight because, you know, after trying so long, I mean, I'm not going to lie. After my mom died, I quit. I gave up. I said it's just not going to happen. I'm always going to be fat. But even then, I wasn't comfortable because you see this gold thing in my closet. I paid $68 for that on sale, and I never wore it because I'm not comfortable being fat, right? Obviously. So I still have to worry about my liver. I'll have to worry about my liver for my life. Fatty liver is not as simple as exercise and lose it. It's something that sticks with you. You have to worry about it getting worse. Diet and exercise are big helpers to kind of help ease it and slow it down, but it doesn't stop it and make it go away. So, I mean, yeah, like the gastric would help with that too, which I'm sure is why he brought it up. But, I mean, I don't know what to do, and I don't have my mom and my grandma really to ask anymore. I've got, their family, they really are. My grandfather, when he passed, was married, and I mean, I pretty much grew up with them too, and I just let depression and anxiety get to me, and it shut me away, and they're real Christians. They're coming back into my life. They're like Cam here, so I'm sure I'll ask them for help. But I want to ask y'all too, have you ever had it done? Do you know anybody who's had it done, like the rubber band one or something? Like, what should I do? Like, I'll have like a special diet plan before I'll work out, and I kind of feel like if that happens and I lose weight, then why would I get gastric? Like, do they look and go, okay, you can lose it? I mean, I would feel good if I could lose it on my own. Probably a shit ton better than if I had the surgery. But I'm kind of going to feel like a failure if I can and I get the surgery. Like, can't win to lose, can ya, kid? So I don't know. Thank you for everybody who, like, reached out. And you made my year. Because you listened and you didn't have to. And I mean, it's YouTube. There's like makeup tutorials and dramas, and there's a lot of other interesting things than some fat nanny wife in Washington. But at the same time, like, what do I do? What would you do? If you had a liver problem that was going to affect you for the rest of your life, would you say and get the surgery? Or would you say, no, let me try like one last time? Or would you be like, no, I like it how I am. I don't like how I am. I want to lose the weight. But would you feel like you didn't do it on your own if you had the surgery? I mean, I know there's a lot, like you have to watch what you eat, so a lot of it is you, but you have to have help, which is okay to always ask for help. But what would you do? What would you do?